before man crawled out of the mire, long ago when all the world was dark, long before man invented fire, long before Noah built his ark, long before the yin or yang, the whole thing started with one big bang. Good evening, everyone, and welcome. My name is Boyd Graham. Shalom. Now, before we begin, I'd like to take a moment and thank our wonderful host and hostess, Dr. and Mrs. Sid Lipbaum, for the use of their beautiful apartment, the rewards of proctology. Unfortunately, they are unable to join us tonight as they just left today on a 2-week trip to Israel. Remind me to feed the cat. Now, as you all know, this is a Backer's Audition, which is the presentation of material from a Broadway musical, which I have written, in hopes that some of you would be interested in investing. Right. The Big Bang is the most expensive Broadway show ever created, budgeted at a low $83 million. It has a cast of 318, 6,428 costumes, 1,600 wigs, and 302 prosthetic devices. Something for everyone. That's 12 hours of pure entertainment in 4 3-hour installments. Now, of course, I must implore you to use your imagination. The real production will have lavish sets and costumes. It will have magnificent voices and a full orchestra. However, tonight I will be playing all of the roles. Now, sit back, relax. It is with the greatest pride and deepest humility, right, that I present for your consideration, The Big Bang. Hello, my name is Ruth Miller, and this is The Big Bang by Boyd Graham. Act 1, Scene 1, a bare stage house to have music up to black. The stage fills with the chorus, each depicting a familiar face from history. Lincoln, Plato, Jesus, Hitler, Cher. Enter 40 singers who dance, then 40 dancers who sing, and then 40 singers who move well. That's 120 voices in 6-part harmony. Historical highlights as told through dance. The formation of the planets. The court of Louis XIV's. Urban street life. And so the world begins. The earth turns verdant as the stage fills with exotic plants and animals. A blossom falls from a tree. A lone frog leaps into the murky waters. Ribbit, ribbit. And an almighty voice calls down from the heavens, shattering the silence, "Let there be light!" Enter Adam, a creature of strength, pride, and acute manliness, rises from the ashes, ready to face his destiny. Enter Eve. God said play all day in the sunshine, and you can stay in your birthday suit. Free food and frontal nudity, this must be paradise. But paradise isn't so hot when your one and only is the only other one. Gasp! Snake, what do you want? What? I don't understand you. Take the damn apple out of my mouth. So, sweetheart, what's the problem? Trouble in paradise? You have the solution right there in your hot little hand. Go on, take a bite. Oh, well, it is tempting. You should listen to Satan if you want to win back your man. Well, God said eat what you want but the apple, or the crap will hit the fan. It's a Granny Smith. Mankind was forever cursed. Women would forever suffer the pain of childbirth. And men would forever suffer hearing about it. Well, despite their hardship, Adam and Eve began to begin. To begin, they begot Cain and Abel. Then Cain began begetting and begot them a grandson. Who did Cain get to beget with? Well, got me, that part's not clear. But with the genetic ball rolling, the population grew. We now enter the court of Her Serene Highness, the ruler of all Egypt, Queen Nefertiti. You better eat your Wheaties when you work at Nefertiti's, and what you looking at, honey? You better put those eyeballs right back in your head, for as previously stated, I am Queen Nefertiti. And sister girl woman, you better show me the grace that I am due. I am a diva, honey. I'm the first diva, and I don't need no man to define me. King Tut had more like King Butt, eh? You know what I'm saying? That became very, very apparent with my last husband. What was his name? Oh yeah, not a lot in common. Viva la diva. There were, however, some semblances of culture that arose. We now enter the Middle Ages, where everyone was in their 40s. Lights up, and it's 1491, Spain, at the court of Ferdinand and Isabella. Columbus is alone with the Queen.
Your Highness, it is such a great honor to be in the presence of such a noble woman as yourself, and a great beauty at that.
Thank you very much.
Your Majesty, such a woman of your vast knowledge and intellect, your exquisite poise and refinement, your vast knowledge and intellect.
Jesus Christ, stop beating around my bush. You got 5 minutes.
Well, Senora, I have a theory that the world is round, and that great wealth and riches await us across the ocean.
Don't you know that bestiality killed the cat?
No, Your Grace. I believe it was curiosity that killed the cat.
Oh, do you know? You're right. It was bestiality that killed the Archbishop. This could mean a lot to Spain and to my people. After all, the most important thing to me is a penis.
Pardon me, Your Majesty?
A penis. Do you know? Everyone has the right to life, liberty, and the pursuit of a penis.
Oh, I love it!
Now we cut to a 2-hour dinner break catered by Leonard's. That's Leonard's of Long Island, 561-362-2901. Have your next affair with Leonard's. Before we Hello? Oh, well, yes. Uh-huh. Apparently the lip balms are coming back. Their flight was canceled. Now, as I was saying, they're coming back. To all these people? What about the rest of the 20th century? All right, we better speed things up here. The stage fills with steam as the sound of powerful engines can be heard in the background. The Industrial Revolution. Oh, all right, well, let's take you to our parade of first ladies in inaugural gowns. Oh, they're here. All right, everyone, well, that's the end of our presentation. Open up your hearts and your pocketbooks, and let's remember, neo-Nazis, paparazzis, hula hoops, pooper scoops, interventions, hair extensions, oil spills, diet pills, Ringo, bingo, cable, gable, all this and more. Would you please invest in my show? I really mean it. Please